Throne of Liberty has a system that a lot of players do not like, which is the rune system. But the reason people don't like it is not because you get free stats, but it's because you have to grind tedious, annoying dungeons with people that probably don't know any mechanics or what to do. But in this video, I'll be letting you guys know the best tips on how to increase your rune level, because guys, let's be real, runes gives insane amount of stats and you kind of want to have high rune levels. So let's jump into the video. So right here, I am here with my character. As you guys can see, I have most of the runes that I use at level 60. You guys can look at my gear right here. I have level 60 on my weapons. I can show you guys right here. Some of the runes are still lacking, but I don't have this one equipped because I kind of need the skill damage resist. But basically, here are my rune levels. So the way I would highly advise you guys to get this rune level is, first of all, get your rune levels to 40. Yes, getting to 40 is not really hard. You barely have to do any dimensional trials, because I know a lot of you don't want to run dimensional trials, which I completely understand. So my advice to you guys is get your runes to level 40. How can you get the runes to level 40? It is not that hard. Basically, if you guys check your weekly missions out, and you should try to do 7-dimensional trials. Only 7. You can do tier 1, tier 2, whatever you want, but just get 7 done and select this chest. This chest will give you insane boost in rune levels every week. So if you have not been doing this, please pick this one. I know this one is very satisfying to pick, or gear pieces, but trust me, getting your rune levels are way more important. Pick these. It will give you insane amount of boost on your rune levels. Every rune that you don't use, you just dismantle. If you're not above 40, you can dismantle them to get the currency, but that should be the first thing that you guys are doing. Second thing is do your bosses, peace bosses. Peace bosses gives you 5 rune chests every time, so if it's under level 40, you guys can increase your rune level. So do your peace bosses, and then after your peace bosses, make sure you guys also do daily events if you have the extra time. When you dismantle runes, there's 2 NPCs right here. There's this one, which can give you more runes, and then you have this one. The only difference between these ones are this one takes 10 times the solid to craft, which is insane, but it takes only half of the rune fragment cost, while this one takes only double the rune cost, but way less solid. So I usually use this one, but it's up to you. If you have a bunch of solid, you can probably take the other one, but if you're struggling, probably go for the weapon wonder. Now, the reason I'm saying getting to level 40 is because once you hit level 40, something changes with the runes. And that is, when you hit level 40 on your runes, you guys can see here on my green runes, when I hit level 40, they don't increase anymore unless they're blue runes. And not only that, if you're under level 40, it is guaranteed to increase. So let's say I have a petrified chance rune right here, right? If it's level 38 and I drop it again, it will be level 39. So the watermark will increase. But once it turns into a blue rune, like here, for example, if I have a blue rune, like buff duration, for example, when I drop a buff duration, level 47, I actually have a chance to drop a 47 again. So it's harder to increase the watermark once they get the blue runes. But once you get the blue runes, what you guys want to be doing is then it's time to start grinding your dimensional trials. Now, another huge tip, it may be too late for somebody, but this will still reset, but you have a seasonal achievement rewards. Make sure you guys get all of these. These guys guarantee you rare runes. You don't want to be opening this until you hit your rune levels to close to 40. Once the rune levels are close to 40, you can actually start using these to increase your rune levels from 40, because these are rare. Now, you don't have to get the craziest score, because remember, once you hit level 15 on each of these trials, after 15, I'm gonna show you on this one instead. After 15 right here, you guys will see you get 5,000 points, but at 16 you only get 10. So you kind of want to be doing these dungeons at level 15 or 10. This is how I did it. I did the Carmine, which is very easy, at 15, 16, Void at 15, 16 to get my seasonal rankings, because when you hit level 40, then you can increase your rune levels from then. Now, After that, you just need to run your dimensional trials. You get 12 runes every run, which is a lot of runes. And you want to run tier 5 because in tier 5, if you run tier 5 or tier 6, there's no reward difference. And in the T5, you also get a Chaos Rune selection chest, which you kind of want. I have a bunch of Chaos Runes, but unfortunately I can't use any of these. But I got them from just running tier 5. And when you actually get to over 40, guys, do not dismantle your runes. Don't do this. Do not do this, because this will give you fragments. But remember, when you buy fragments and you get this item right here from the fragments. I don't know why I can't talk to the NPCs now, but when you get these chests, basically they can have a higher chance to get green runes. But if you materials transmutation it like this, it's guaranteed a blue rune. So only after level 40 of your runes, only do the transmutations. Okay, just spam transmutations, do transmutations, because this is the way you will eventually end up increasing your rune levels. Second thing is, I know this is very annoying. You guys can see my bag right here. You can only get up to 100 when you're running at all dimensional trials. It gets annoying because you have to dismantle. My advice to you guys is, if you guys click on material transportation right here, you click on common when it's filled, so people don't know, but you have a button right down here where you just convert the points. You convert the points, boom, and they will convert into, they will suck them up and give you them as points. Now when you're dismantling your runes, let's just do this real quick. When you're dismantling your runes, just start getting rid of these low level runes that you're not going to be end up using. The two things I look at is the name of the what the stat of the rune is, and low level. This is how I would dismantle runes. Right here, boss heavy attack chance is level 47, don't need it. Buff duration is level 47, don't need it. All my runes are almost 60, don't need these. I need higher level runes. And then you start seeing, oh, melee heavy attack chance is good, I need this. Range endurance, not going to use it. Boss magical crit, I'm not a magic user. Critical hit chance, heavy attack is better. Skill damage resist, I do need, but it's level 452. My highest is already 50. All my weapons are filled with like 56 or plus. Don't need this. Melee heavy attack chance, don't need this. It's low level. Even though this is a good one, but I already know that my weapons are already has runes in them, right? It's a very tedious method, but this is basically, you can get rid of runes like this. Weaken chance, horrible rune, boss range, don't use range, amateur heal, get rid. So this is basically how I do it. When the back starts getting full, I just look through and I start deleting runes that I know are not good. And if you guys need to know, Spit, but how do you know which runes are good for you, which are bad? You can actually watch a video. I made a tier list video on all the runes possible to get in this game and rank them from useful to useless. Many of the runes are kind of useless, so it's very easy. Like if I go through this, like the yellow runes, all of this is just useless. So unfortunately, it's a very tedious rune system. I know people don't like it, but my advice to you guys is, once you guys hit level 50 on your runes, you don't have to grind anymore. The level 50 to 60, I know it might seem like a big gap, but getting your runes at least over 40, you will have really good stats. And when you have the blue runes, the main important thing with getting to level 40 plus is you can use the blue runes. And inside the blue runes, guys, at plus level 40, you guys can actually get your bonuses, right? Which you kind of want. If you go to your rune synergy, I see here, when you have the blue ones in, you get the juice, and then the special bonus. But that is how I would level up the runes. Now, I did mention that you don't have to run dimensional trials at all, but if you are going to run dimensional trials to level 40, make sure you either do T5 for the chaos rune chest, because in tier 4 there's no chaos rune chest. But if you don't care about the chaos rune chest and you don't want to level fast, what you would do is just spam T4. But again, guys, you don't have to do more than 7 a week, as long as you get the weekly chest if you're below level 40. When you guys are searching for farm parties, a huge tip, because I run all my dailies, all of this myself. When you guys are look for tier 5, and important, when you guys click here on the team list, look at the people that are running, look at their rune levels. You can see this guy's full 60s, this guy has 60s, this is 50 plus, This is, you gotta have 50 plus. Look at their weapons, because then that way you can tell that these guys have high rune levels, and most likely they know what they're doing. The rune and the farm will be smooth. It's super important that you guys check out. You just click on the right here, and you can see all the people in the team, and most of them will have showing their weapons because they want to show their rune levels and show that it's an easy way to farm. So guys, I know it is a grind. It is a lot of luck and RNG involved and a lot of grind involved. If you guys are farming, do that. Check your rune levels of the players that you are playing with if you guys want a smooth farm. Of course, people with low rune levels could be good and people with high rune levels could be bad, but it's the way I do it. Okay, I always look at the rune levels. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. Hopefully you guys can increase your rune levels. Thank you guys. Check out this video right here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.